No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Marcelo. Modric, and he's forced to go back. And it's Xabi Alonso. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. There they go, hunting in packs. Pings it across. Kukçu. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bellingham. And this is Shevchenko. Well, now here's a good battle. And a chance! He's delivered all right! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Gang one are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Marcelo is looking to influence the game from out wide. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Gerrard. And it's Bale. Pass somewhat off target. It's Kimmich. Varane spots it and intercepts. Mbappe. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now, can they get him away? He's being urged to shoot. And he's there to get it away. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands. So no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
So it has been pretty frantic here. Everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
So we're off again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Bale makes a move down the right. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
He has found the way through. Delivers the ball. He leaps for it! Bellingham is flagged offside. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Now, he's got space here. Oh, well measured. Rui Costa receives it in a wide position. Mbappe. That's a good run down the left. Bellingham is always looking to break lines. And this is Bale. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great.
Bale! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. Well, that is one way to stop him. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Tries one from range. Again, a brilliant save.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
So, third corner of the game. Oh, well played. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Portugal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Khan claims it, safe hands. Portugal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Bellingham. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, well played, well played. Now it's Rui Costa. And this is Rui Costa. Rui Costa! And he hits the net. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
And he's there to retrieve it. Bellingham running with the ball. Can he finish? That's really well cleared. Oh, that is a nice touch. Stood up well to him there. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. He's shifting through the gears here. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And it's Bale. Modric. And they win it back again. Out towards the flank. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Akanji clears without hesitation. Rui Costa looking understandably energised after his goal. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Well, it's more pressure than ball at the moment. Now that looks a decent ball. And that was very necessary. Nice looking ball. And he's intervened well there. And here's Bale. Oh, that's superb. Rui Costa. That is good alertness. Bellingham. And here's Bale. And he's managed to get free. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Mbappe. Kukçu knocks it into space. Marcelo. 4 added minutes on the board. Bellingham. And it's Bale. Szoboszlai gets a foot in here. Roberto Carlos. And that's it. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.